Hello everyone, welcome back. In this class we are going to use classes, relationships and the uses of class diagram representation. With the help of classes and their relationship we are going to draw some examples of a class diagram. So first of all we have to observe class notation, how the class notation available in unified modeling language is like this. Class notation, class, actually in the unified modeling language uses only for the object oriented type of languages, such as Python language, C++ language. Likewise, all languages which are supported for an object. So, in this class diagram representation will be of as like this. You already well known about the class diagram, but we have to see class diagram notation. So class diagram have basic three compartments. How many compartments? Class diagram or the class symbol having three compartment. What is the information available in the compartment? In this compartment, name of the class will be there, name of the particular class. In the second compartment we are going to have attributes of the class, attributes of the particular class. Here we have to write methods such as operations of the class. Recollect the information what we learned in the previous classes. Recollect. Class can have three compartments: class name, class attributes and the operations. For example, if I want to write a class student, student is a class. What are attributes for the student class? Student name, student roll number, for example ID number, student gender, etc. Student address. Likewise, all are the attributes of a particular class, right? And next, what are the operations? What operations performed as a student of one student? He is enrolling the courses, that is studying the courses, enrolling the courses, or writing examinations. That examinations belongs to objective type examination or the subjective type examination, that is online examinations. Nowadays we are writing all are online examinations. Okay, like operations all are performing with the student. That operation should be right in the parenthesis. Actually this parenthesis will be representing as methods in a programming or object oriented programming. Methods we simply represent. So as like this, this is the actual pictorial representation of a class. You well known about the Python class structure, Java class structure, and also the C++ class structure also. With the help of that class, we created that class into the pictorial representation this way. This is the pictorial representation of the classes, right? Class we wrote, and next relationships. What are relationships? Relation. What is relation? Relation is nothing but a connection. Between what? Between whom? Especially in this class diagram, we are giving the relation between the classes between the nodes or between the some other packages also you can include with the class diagram. See how many relationships generally we have, especially for a class diagram. How many relationships we have? We have generally four kind of relationships. Especially all those, from all those four kind of relationships, we must have to see maximum three relationships. Three relationships should be used in any class diagram. First one is the dependency relationship. What is dependency? We have to depend on one thing. Dependency relationship. Second one is generalization relationship. Generalization relationship. Generalization relationship. Third one association relationship. Association relationship. Three kind of. Another relationship is also there. That is the fourth kind of relationship. Realization. Realization, now here we are not using realization, but we must use three relationships in a class diagram. So dependency relationship will be having the symbol dotted arrow. Dependency relationship depended on. Base object will be dependent on the other object. Dependency relationship. Generalization, hollow arrowed. Generalization relationship and association, which do not have a basically the arrow, but the association relationship will be using two ways, either the source to destination or destination to source. Anyway, you can use the three realization in the sense dotted arrow. This is the realization. This is a special kind of relationship we are using especially for the association, where dependency relationship depended on something somewhat. Okay, now for example, this is the base and this is the sub. So base class is dependent on this class. This class will be dependent on this class. And what is the generalized? Where we use generalization, especially generalization will be used. Generalization will be used where inheritance, in the inheritance concept. Inheritance concept we are using generalization. Okay. Association can be also having different kind of notations. That is, association sometimes have the direction. This is filled triangle. Association, direction from left to right. Association will also having sometimes association name, what it associates, which also having some name, what it associates. And also association should be having multiplicity, one to one relationship, or one dot many, one to many to one relationship, or one to many relationship, or otherwise you can write star to star means many to many relationship. The association can be followed with the help of different kind of notations which are completely available. How many attributes are the objects which are following in an association? That will be represented with the help of multiplicity. One dot star and star will be multiplicity representation. Okay. So these kind of relationships we are using with the help of this class. Okay. So see, as if we want to take one system, with the help of these classes and relationship, we are going to draw a diagram that is called a class diagram for a WhatsApp messenger. What is that? WhatsApp. WhatsApp messengers. We have to draw the class diagram now. Okay. So in this WhatsApp messenger, let we observe how many classes are exist first. How many classes are exist? Okay. To draw a simple example, to draw the WhatsApp application. WhatsApp application. A simple in this WhatsApp application, let we have to see what are the classes available in the particular this app. Okay. So first of all, we have to draw a class. We have to draw a class. The class name is WhatsApp class. In this class, we are having the attributes of accounts. Account 1, you have to write account 2. Likewise, many number of accounts we have to write in this particular WhatsApp class. Here we have to transfer the information sharing. Information sharing. Why do we use this class? This class WhatsApp, name of the class is WhatsApp. In this class, we are sharing the account 1, account 2, and many number of accounts for a particular user. So, which has first of all, in this class, we are observing so in the WhatsApp, we are observing another information. That information we simply write last seen information. So that last scene is a class. In this class, we are having the operations of last scene class is show the last scene method, or hide the last scene method. Show the last scene method and hide the last scene method. So from WhatsApp to last scene, we will use a connection, that is association. Here we will use a connection, that is association. Another class is so if you want to use to display picture, that is profile picture. Profile picture is a one class. Profile picture is one class. In this profile picture, no attributes are there. Profile picture have for example, here also we have to show the show method, profile picture show method, or you have to hide. You may have to hide the profile picture. That will connect to the WhatsApp. That is connected to the WhatsApp. And next, in this WhatsApp, we are having different kind of groups are also there. To transferring the messages in between the groups, we have to write this class as groups class. This class has groups class. So in between this groups class, we have to write attributes are group 1, another attribute group 2. Likewise, many number of groups. Why do we use these groups? These groups will be using to share information. Share info, share information, sharing information, or information sharing, or to communicate. Also you can write to communicate or in. So this is the relation in between the WhatsApp class to groups class. WhatsApp class to groups class. Is there any classes found? Profile picture is one class that will be used to display your picture. Last scene, at what time you used the WhatsApp, and groups information, different kind of groups are there. So we have to call another class is a call class. What is that class? Another class is a calling in WhatsApp. Call. How many types of calls we are found in WhatsApp? Voice call, video call. 2 calls we are calling. 2 type of calls. That is voice call we are using, and also next video call we are using. Voice call or video call we are using. This will be used for communication purpose. This will be used for communication purpose. Calling a class. This is a class. In this class, name of the class voice call. Voice call is one class. And communication. Why do we use this class? This is communication purpose, communication method to use class. Okay. So next another messaging class is there. Another messaging class. We have to write another messaging class here in this class. So we have to write a status. We have to put status. That status is of picture status, that is image status, or we have to place video status also in WhatsApp. Image status you may also place, or you may also place video status. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 classes. We have to write 6 classes, and also you have to write another class, chat. Chat is also another class. In this chat class, we have to send information. That is information as like image information, or you may have to private chat. Private chat. You may pass private information. That is private chat in group chat. So this is for communication. So this is connecting from here to here. See, in this WhatsApp application, so we saw different kind of classes available particularly there. See, in this class, in WhatsApp class, WhatsApp is a class. The group accounts, number of accounts is in this WhatsApp class, main super class from information. If you have to write inseparable parts also from that, different kind of associations, dependency and generalization, you may write whatever you draw. That is completely the class diagram. No changes. Depending upon the thinking capability of the person, you have to draw a particular class diagram. Okay. So last scene, the name of the class and which shows are hiding. Groups information available in the WhatsApp. You have to write group 1, group 2 and share the information like this. And also status, image or video. You have to write the chatting in the sense it private chat or in the group chat. You may also chat the privately or in the group. You can call the You can call voice call or the video call. These will be, both attributes will be using communication. Profile picture you may change or you may show. The complete view of a WhatsApp application in the class diagram. So let me see another class diagram, library management system. Library management system. To see library management system, we have to observe how many classes are available and how the library management system will be showing. Let we see. Okay. So library management system. Okay. పాస్ అయిందే లేదా? పాస్ అవ్వలేదా? ఓకే. In our curriculum we are having a case study of library management system. Case study in the sense we have to draw all kind of 9 diagrams, UML, all 9 UML diagrams for a library management system. First diagram, class diagram for library management system. Class diagram for library management system is this. Library management system is the one class. In this class we are having user name, user type, user password. Likewise we have to have different kind of attributes for that class, and the methods which are providing for a library management system class is login, register and logout. Login into the library management system and do some operations and log out the particular system. Here and you have to observe next book. Book is a class. Here book is one class. In this class we are going to observe title, author name, ISBN number. Likewise many information for that book. Is that book available or not? You have to search book information, show details of a particular book, and that information is available in this book class. Book is connected to the library management system. That is this is inseparable part. That is general association, another type of association, inseparable, diamond shaped. So many books are connected to the library management system. One library management, many to one relation is this. Okay. So next the user. Next one, users are of many kinds. Staff is also one user and student is also one user. So both two are connected to the user class. Both two classes are connected to user class. User is the super class. Staff and students are the subclasses. Okay. So these are connected with the generalization symbol. So staff can have different kind of department. Staff can have department. Student can have department and the class. Likewise also same information you have to write with this. And everyone has some account of a book. Everyone, every student or every staff having an account of a particular book. That book calculating the fine. What is that class of account method that calculate the fine of a particular user. If the borrowed books are number of borrowed books, number of reserved books, number of returned books, number of lost books, that all information is available in the account. Okay. So we don't have time to write and also don't have space here. Likewise I am reading out lost book, number of borrowed books, number of returned books, that all information available in the account class. Account is connected to the multiple accounts are connected to the library database. Library database is one of account which is number of accounts are connected to one library database, and also library will attach it to this library database, that is one-to-one relationship, one-to-one relationships you have to see, and account that information is represented. Okay, so and you have to see librarian. What is the information, what librarian can do? Librarian can perform verifying the books and also searching the books if they want. So librarian verifying the books and searching the books if anybody want. So they have to give, and their attributes is nothing but name, ID, password are the attributes of the librarian. Okay. So in the library management system, we observed how many classes we observed in the library management system. First one is a library management system, LMS class. Second one is a user class. Third one is a book class. Fourth one is a librarian class, and next fifth one is a library database. Librarian and library database. So in the users class, you may observe the users are of two kinds. Student is one user, and also second one is the staff is another. Student is another user, staff is another user. Library management system we observed. Whatever the diagram you draw, particularly as per your thinking capability, that is the complete diagram. That only the diagram for this will not verify anyone, this will not executing, this will not compiling. Okay, just which will show the what is going on, a structural view. What is a class diagram? Class diagram will be representing a structural view of a particular system. What is that system? If we have at right now, the system is nothing but a library management system. In this library management system, when you saw this diagram, automatically you have to observe what is going on in the particular system. Observing that in the library, first of all, what kind of operations are available? With that operations, we have to find the classes. Among those classes, in between the classes, you have to use the different kind of representations of a particular relationship. So if you see, the library management system have users, many number of users are of students or the staff, and the book is available, book number, author, searching book. Okay, so library is there. Library, what information is available with the library that you have to represent in a class, and library database is there. On the library, we have to search the database in the database. Okay, with this we completed a class diagram for a particular library management system. A simple class diagrams, how we draw a simple class diagrams in the library management system. Okay, so with this we analyzed a case study of class diagram for a library management system. So for the next class, we have to draw another diagram for a library management system. Thank you.